Well, guess 2025 is in the bag for the Birds. Um, we won the division. That's not nothing, right? It's good to win something. There's so many teams in the playoffs that, you know, might win two rounds and then they lose the NFC championship and they got none to show for it. They got no banner to hang. We got a banner to hang. We got a banner to hang next year. I think the villain properly is Kevin Patullo in all this. It's just, bro, everybody knew week one that running Saquon up the middle wasn't going to work this year. Different personnel, different team, different year. Stop it. Just stop it. Everybody got that memo, but Kevin Patullo. And you saw it again. Just run Saquon up the middle. I know one of these days the 8 men on the other side of the offensive line are just going to disappear, and he's going to run for 2,000 yards in a single game. I don't know what he was expecting, but I think he's going bye bye, and that will be a good riddance. You know, Kellen Moore made a big difference. He made a difference in Dallas, and then he left, and they sucked, and then he came to the Eagles, and they won the Super Bowl. So, and I see him doing good things in New Orleans. I think they won 6 games when all was said and done. They started out abysmally, but with Schuff at quarterback, I could see them maybe winning 8 or 9 next year, maybe winning the NFC South. It's kind of a weak division. You never know. And I don't know what they put in the water out in the NFC West, but 3 out of 4 teams. There's 4 teams left in the NFC. 3 of them are from the NFC West. Clearly the strongest division in the NFL. And hats off to the Niners. They played well. They played with guts. They played with brains. They played with creativity. That pass from Juwan Jennings to Christian McCaffrey, I mean, that was the crown jewel. And the Eagles didn't play badly, really. It was just a little flat, a little uninspired. Saquon had over 100 yards. Dallas Goedert had 2 touchdowns. Quinyon Mitchell had 2 interceptions. Jalen Hurts didn't play badly. I would have liked to have seen him run a little bit more than he did, especially in third downs, key situations. But, you know, uh, and at home, no less. Man, but, don't have Lane Johnson. We lost Mekhi Becton. So that line's not the same. And then on the defensive side, Josh Sweat went to Arizona. Milton Williams went to New England. Goes and makes a huge clutch sack in the Patriots game. I'm like, yeah, we need that guy back. Milton Williams, yeah. But great football this weekend. God, I think it set the record for like number of lead changes in the fourth quarter. I would have liked to have seen one more. Would have liked to have seen the Eagles score to win that game, certainly. But just AJ Brown, and he pops off every once in a while, says I need the ball more, and Jalen starts throwing him the ball. When it happened this year, he caught over 100 yards for 3 games, and we lost all 3 games. But honestly, that's just part of our DNA. That's just part of how it works. So he was like that last year when we won the Super Bowl. He was barking at Nick Sirianni on the sidelines in the Super Bowl. We still won, so that was nothing new. The problem is, AJ, when you pop off like that, that gives you no margin for error. So when you say throw me the ball, throw me the ball, throw me the ball, and they throw you the ball, you damn well better catch it, sir. So I know the knives are out for AJ. I'm okay with him coming back. He just had an off game. But the Eagles were just kind of all around flat. Reed Blankenship did not have a good game at all, and we needed him to. So we lost 23-19. It came down to the wire. They were competitive the whole time. They had a good season. Not too bad. And my wife's a Niners fan, so she was happy. So it's okay. And the other games, God, it's easier to be an Eagles fan this week than it is to be a Packers fan. I would not want to be a Packers fan this week. God, what a choke. That was a choke, man. And against your rivals, your biggest rival. That one stings. But good for Caleb Williams and the Bears. They were getting their asses kicked for all but, they pulled the Real Madrid on them. They just waited till there was hardly any time left, and then they sprang to life. Boy, that was an exciting game. Houston impressed me. I got to tell you, Houston impressed me. They were really good, and it was looking close for a while, and then they just switched into kick ass gear and kicked ass. So good win for them. The Steelers, my dark horse, they're out of it. Only one Super Bowl winning quarterback left in the playoffs, Matthew Stafford. Jalen's out. Aaron Rodgers is out. There can be only one. So yeah, Matthew Stafford. I still think the Rams are the team to beat. We'll see. They got to go into the Bears Stadium and beat them, which looked like it was easy to do when Green Bay was playing them for the first three quarters, and then you got to play them all 60 minutes though. The Bills Jags, that was a really good game. Carolina LA was a good game. Carolina impressed me. Bryce Young impressed me. That whole team was very impressive. Did not expect them to hang in against the Rams as well as they did. So we got the Niners playing the Seahawks. It's so difficult to beat a team two times in a row. I have a good feeling about the Niners winning that one, and I want them to win now that the Eagles are out of it. I'm back in the Niners. Sam Darnold, he choked last year. He won 13 games with the Vikings and then choked. So we'll see. We'll see. The Niners are playing inspired. I think losing all those people, and it's not really all those people. I mean, not having Kittle certainly hurts. Not having Fred Warner certainly hurts. Not having Nick Bosa certainly hurts. But you still got not having Ricky Pearsall hurts, that deep threat, but you still got Demarcus Robinson. You still got Juwan Jennings, Kyle Juszczyk, Christian McCaffrey, who was a beast, against the Eagles. You still got a lot of weapons. You're going to be okay, you know. So I think they'll be all right. And then, we'll see what happens with the Rams and the Bears. And then I don't see the Patriots having too difficult of a time with Houston. And, we'll see. It's now is your time, Josh Allen. I mean, you've been a bridesmaid for a while now, so it's time to make your mark in the world, sir. You need to win a big one for your team, in a hostile environment against the best team in your conference. So good luck to you. Would love to see you do it. I'm a Josh Allen fan. I think he's great, but Denver's no slouch, and they play with guts. Sean Payton's done a great job with that team this year, and yeah, really looking forward to it. And then Monday night we got the college football game. We'll see how that goes. I don't see Indiana having too many problems with Miami, but you never know. You never know. So anyway, that's week one of the playoffs. Congratulations on a good year, Eagles. We'll get back at it next year, hopefully without Kevin Patullo. Hopefully with, what Kevin Patullo should do? He should go to a college team. College football coaches and offensive coordinators love running up the middle for 0 yards. He'll fit right in. He'll be perfect for that job. So that's my advice to Kevin Patullo. When we fire you, go to college. They're expecting you. They need a guy that can call a run up the middle for no yards. Anyway, enough of my vetching. Looking forward to the playoffs. See you next week. Go Birds.